guys, Anthony here with another episode with Prime Coding, and in today's video, we're going to do another viewer requested video, which is going to be the Temp Mute Command. Basically, if you wanted to mute someone temporarily, it's basically just temp mute, tag the user, and it's for a certain amount of time. So like if you want to do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 24 hours, 10 days, yeah. So let's get right into it. Obviously, we're going to run into some issues, but before we actually start, let me down in the comments below how I can actually improve the recording. I got a recommendation today to zoom in on it, which I'm not really sure how to do it on Visual Studio. Oh, okay, I figured it out. Alright. I figured it out. Okay, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a new file under our commands folder. A new file, and we're going to call it tempmute.js. Alright, we can just put this aside right here. Now, let me just make sure. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I was typing a couple things on accident. So, by the way, sorry if I sniffle a lot. I'm kind of not sick, but I just have allergies and stuff. But anyways, let's get into it. So obviously we need to require two packages. The discord.js, so const discord with the capital D equals require, set of parentheses with quotation marks, discord.js, and put your trusty semicolon on that end of that line. Go into a new line, we're going to do const ms equals require parentheses quotation marks ms, and put a semicolon on that. So obviously before we even start any command, we need to have this part. We need to have module exports run equals async, put a set of parentheses, bot, comma, message, comma, args. Go out of it, let's make an arrow function, and put a set of squiggly brackets, or whatever you want to call them. So, like I was saying before, I'm going to make a note right here. So you would do your prefix and temp mute, and then you would tag the user, and then for a certain amount of days or a certain amount of time. So if you want to do 1 second, or maybe 1 minute, or maybe 1 hour, or maybe 1 day. You can do 1 year. I think I haven't even tried that yet, but I'm not really sure. But anyways, let's get into it. So as always, all of our code is going to be in the module.exports.run, and we're going to keep it inside these brackets over here. So all of our code is going to stay inside these brackets. So we're going to do let to mute. Oh, sorry, that's my doorbell. It just censored. It just noticed a car went by. To mute equals message.guild.member, put a set of parentheses, message.mentions.users.first. We're going to put another set of parentheses. We're going to go out of that. We're going to do those 2 lines. For me, it's underneath my backspace. You would just have to figure it out how to. It's not a capital I, it's just those 2 lines. I think that is kind of like a or function. I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. But we're gonna do message after you put those, message.guild.members.get, put another set of parentheses, args, put a bracket and a 0 inside of it, and go all the way to the end of that line and put a semicolon. Go into a new line, we're going to do if, put a set of parentheses with an exclamation point in it, there isn't a to mute, we're gonna return message dot reply, or you can do message dot channel dot reply, but I just like to do reply because it tags the user when the bot replies back to the staff member that tried mentioning the user he wants to mute. So we're gonna put a set of parentheses and quotation marks. Couldn't find the specified user, and we're gonna put a semicolon on the end of that line, and we're gonna do if put a set of parentheses to mute that has permission, put another set of parentheses, put a set of quotation marks, add administrator, go out of those two, return message reply, put a set of parentheses with quotation marks. I can't mute them. So basically, if the person, so if there's an administrator trying to temporarily mute another administrator, which in here we put the permission administrator, or you can put message underscore messages. There's a whole link of permissions that you guys can do. But again, I just like to do administrator. But if the user already has the administrator role, not the administrator role, but the administrator permission, it can't mute them, and it's just gonna reply, I can't mute them. So we're gonna go into a new line. We're gonna do let mute role equals message dot guild dot find message dot guild dot roles dot find, put a set of parentheses and backticks, name, comma, and put a set of quotation marks, and then muted. You can set the role name to whatever you want. If you already have a role named whatever you want it to be, so if we already had a role named muted, which I'm pretty sure we do in the bot testing server anyways, if we don't have it, we're gonna make the bot create it if we don't have it, so we don't have to do anything special. And right here, this is the start of the bot creating the role. So this is just a note right here saying this part. Well, we don't even need it. I don't know why I put it there, but you can put that if you want. The // and then whatever is always gonna be a note. So we're gonna have if, put a set of parentheses, exclamation point, mute role. We're going to go out of it, put a set of squiggly brackets, go ahead and go into a new line, try, put another set of squiggly brackets, do that again, try, mute role equals await, message dot guild dot create role with the capital R, put a set of parentheses and squiggly brackets, enter in on that. We're gonna do name with a colon, muted, or if you already don't have the role, make sure what you want the role name to be so that the bot can create it, that specified name. We're gonna do color, put a colon, quotation marks, and the hashtag, like the hashtag number sign, We're gonna just do 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, actually, after this, we forgot to put a comma. After the name, after the muted, and then after the color, we have to put a comma too. And then permissions, put a colon, and just put just put a bracket. That's it. Now, we're going to go underneath the bracket and the the squiggly bracket and the parentheses. We're going to go underneath that, and we're going to be under these three right here. And we're going to do message.guild.channels.for each with okay. Don't know why I had caps lock on. Hold on. So we're going to do message.guild.channels.for each with a capital E. Put a set of parentheses, async inside of the first one. Put a space, another set of parentheses, channel, comma, ID. I'll go outside of that set. We're going to make an arrow function. And we're going to put a set of squiggly brackets just like that. And then we're going to do await channel dot overwrite. I don't know why I put overwrites. Overwrite permission. Put a set of parentheses. Mute role. Put a comma. Put a squiggly bracket. Enter in on that. And we're going to do in all caps send underscore messages and then a colon false and put a comma on that, and add underscore reactions, put a colon, and just get off of that. We're gonna put a semicolon on that right there, and a semicolon on that right there. I don't know why we have an error right there, huh? Let me just, oh, okay. So now we're going to do on this right here. I'm just a little confused why we're getting an error. Alright, we'll troubleshoot anyways when we get it done. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Anyways, we are going, after we did the, hold on. We didn't actually. False. That's why. Okay. Because, we didn't put anything after add underscore reactions. I forgot to put false there. That's my bad. So now, on the bracket that is underneath these two right here, on line 26 for me at least, we're going to do catch, catch, put a set of parentheses, put an E inside of it, and then put a squiggly bracket on that, and enter in on that, console.log, e.stack, put a colon, not a colon, a set of parentheses, e.stack, and put a semicolon on that too. Okay, so now we can get out of all this. Right there was a little bit confusing and it was a little bit annoying to deal with. But anyways, we can get out of all that and make sure to stay in this last bracket right here that we have, so that we're gonna keep on continuing to put our code in there. And right now. Oh god. We're going to do let mute time equals args, put a bracket and 1 inside of it. Put a semicolon on that. Go into a new line. If, put a set of parentheses with a exclamation point inside of it. There isn't a mute time. We're going to return message dot reply. Put a set of parentheses in the quotation marks. Please input a time just like. Please input a certain amount of time to mute the user. And put a semicolon on that end. And go into a new line. We're going to do await. And put a set of parentheses to mute dot add role with the capital R. Put another set of parentheses mute role dot ID and put a semicolon on the end of that line and message dot reply. We're gonna put a set of parentheses with backticks inside of it. We're going to do those that weird bracket, kind of like the arrow, at $, squiggly bracket, to mute dot ID. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, to mute dot ID. Go out the end of that. With a arrow has been muted for, and then we're just gonna do it simple. We're gonna do a $, and a squiggly bracket, ms. Put another set of parentheses, ms. Another set of parentheses, mute time, and then put a semicolon on the end of that. Go into a new line. Set timeout with a capital T. Put a set of parentheses. Function. Put another set of parentheses. So the second set of parentheses is going to be empty. So we're going to go out of that. We're going to put a set of squiggly brackets, and we're going to enter on that. So you guys should have something like this right here. And then you guys should have a squiggly bracket under parentheses just sitting by itself underneath the set timeout and then function. And inside of here, we're going to do to mute, I can't spell, dot remove role. Put a set of parentheses, mute role dot ID. Put a semicolon at the end of that. Message dot channel. Message dot channel dot send. Put a set of parentheses with backticks, and put another arrow. We're gonna do the @ sign, $, and a set of squiggly brackets. To mute dot ID. Put an arrow at the end of that, has been unmuted. So basically, after the amount of time that has been passed, we're gonna this part of the code right here. We're actually gonna add more to this, but I'm just saying this now. This part of the code is going to send it in the channel. Now we can't tag anyone because it's not gonna be able to tag. If it does tag, we're just gonna get a simple error. And we'll just set the remove message.reply. But instead, we're going to be doing message.channel.send, and that's going to tag the person that was muted, and it's going to say he has been unmuted. So now we are going to add one more thing inside of it. Ooh, actually, hold on. Okay. We're going to go out of it. And we're actually going to delete this parenthesis right here. We're going to do a comma. And then we're going to do ms, put a set of parentheses, mute time, and then, wait, actually, ooh. Oh, what am I doing? No. Okay, so put that set of parentheses back there. Inside of it, right here, this set of parentheses right here, not this set of parentheses, but the parentheses and the squiggly bracket, and we're going to go inside of it, and we're going to put a comma. And then we're going to do ms, put a set of parentheses, mute time, and we're going to put a semicolon on the end of that. Now, everything should be working. Hopefully, we're going to just add our simple module .exports.help, and then we're going to do an equal sign, squiggly bracket, name, colon, quotation marks, and then temp mute. And that should be it for now. I don't see any errors in here. So let's save it. And let's run the bot right now. Node.js. Oh no. I just screwed up. Alright guys, give me 1 second. Obviously, I don't know why it does this, but just give me a couple of seconds. Alright, so, oh, okay, we forgot to install the package ms. So we're gonna do npm install ms-s save. And we're just gonna let this install really quick. Alright, that all worked. So now we're gonna do node.js. Okay, everything is online. We didn't get an error besides us forgetting to install the ms package. Now let's go into the Discord server here. I don't know why that was like that. And I don't really have anyone else to test it on, so I'm going to test it on my Staffy 2.0 bot that I've been working on. And we're going to do our prefix, temp mute. We're going to tag Staffy 2.0. And if you want to do 1 minute, you would have to do 1m. If you want to do 1 hour, you would have to do 1 hour. If you want to do 1 day, just do 1 day. Or if you want to do 1 second, just do 1 second. Obviously, you don't have. It's not always going to be a 1. You can do whatever you want. So we're going to do 10 seconds. Couldn't find the specified user. So we're just going to do temp mute at pat 10 seconds. And he did not get the role. Missing permissions. Okay. The bot does not have permissions, so I forgot to say this. You also need to have the bot needs to have some sort of permission where he can edit role. So to do that, just go to your server settings, go to roles. I just have one already. I go to add a role right here. Just call it whatever you want. And what I did was take the time to figure out what permissions, but you would have to give it administrator and manage roles or manage members. I would personally just give it administrator for now, but anyways, I have it on everything. So we're gonna do this again. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Just gonna make sure that works. And ooh, that didn't. Okay, because I put a. Of course, I'm a mess right now. 10 seconds. Please input a certain amount of. Channel.overwrite permissions is not a function. That is 20. Wait, no, 55? What is that? What? Oh. Channel.overwrite permissions is not a function. Let me see this really quick. Maybe I made a typo, or am I just really stupid? Did I do something wrong? Yeah, I think I made a typo somewhere. Okay. Node.js loaded. We're gonna go back here. Temp mute at Pat. Thank God he's offline. And we're going to do 10 seconds. Has been muted for 10 seconds. He has been given the muted role, and we're going to wait 10 seconds for him to get removed from the role. And it says Pat has been unmuted. We can do, obviously, temp mute. I just want to try this at Pat. 1 year? Is that a thing? Oh. That 300. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so you cannot do 1 year. Obviously, you'll just get that error, but it's fine. You just can't do 1 year, but obviously, you can do that. Obviously that doesn't work, but we just tested it. We'll test it again. Temp mute at Pat, and we'll do another 10 seconds. Typo. Temp mute at Pat. 10 seconds. Has been muted for 10 seconds, and we'll wait for it to get removed, and I'll keep my cursor over here in the middle so that you know it's not gonna be removing it. And then when the role gets removed, pay attention to it, and it'll actually show that it does it at the same time anyways. But if you guys have any issues with your code or anything, just make sure to come in the Discord for help. I'm gonna leave all the links down in the description, and I'm gonna leave anything that we're gonna need in the description. I'll leave the permissions link also so that you guys can check out what permissions you guys can do. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to join the Discord for support, and bye.